Hey, what's up, YouTube? Just felt like showing off my 500 home run club binders here. So I'm starting off with binder number one here. I got A-Rod. And, well, yeah, this is one of my favorite themes is the 500 home run club for Major League Baseball. And, of course, there's a lot of guys that did steroids in the 500 home run club, A-Rod being one of them. But that's just the way the game is, so you got to roll with it. And that's kind of how I'm taking the whole steroid era, is just roll with it. That's what it is. What it is, as some would say. But I really enjoy the 500 home run club, so having fun here, showing you guys my collection. So got quite a few A-Rods. When you come here to Manny Ramirez. First 500 home run club guy that failed the drug test more than once since they implemented the the suspensions and all that. I think him and Palmeiro are the only ones in the 500 home run club to actually fail since they put the new policy in. So there we go. And then we got Jim Thome on the bottom there. When you think home run hitter, you have got to think Jim Thome, because he is not a guy that hits for average, man. He is all about hit the ball as hard as he can. Now here's a pure hitter that happened to hit 500 home runs, and that is Eddie motherfucking Murray. And then we got another good hitter here, Frank Robinson. He's very underrated in my opinion. There we go, the first suspension steroid guy. Did he get suspended, or did he just... I can't remember now. I think he got suspended, and then he ended up retiring or something when he came back. Finished up that year, and then he retired. Because no one wanted him. Kind of sad to see how his career ended. But not Reggie Jackson's. Or these other guys here. Gotta love the 500 home run club though. And in this binder and all my binders, I put like a combination of contemporary cards, vintage cards, refractors, numbered cards. Like that's a refractor replant. That's like a regular rookie. So I got a lot of rookies in here. Of the Big Heart. Gotta love the Big Heart. This guy was definitely one of the better players of the 90s. I think he won 2 MVPs. Actually, I know he won 2 MVPs. So there we go. Mr. Frank Thomas. It's kind of bummer how he had to retire. There we go, Sheffield. And more vintage action in there, along with new stuff. So I love that card right there. That's actually a 72 original. Made a trade with a YouTuber about a year back for that one. So there we go, Willie Mays, one of my favorites, one of the best of all time. And a bunch of reprints there. And Willie McCovey, one of the best of all time as well. Another pure home run hitter, not so much for average, but guy could just smash that ball. Mr. McCovey. Ted Williams and Ernie Banks. There we go, there's an old original. A YouTuber sent me that one as well. And of course, Babe Ruth. Don't have any vintage Ruth cards, but I'd like to get one someday. Like a 33 Gaudy would be kind of cool to have. Actually, it would be a lot more than kind of cool. It would be sick as hell to have. So there we go, there's the first binder. And now I'm going to bring in the second binder here. So let me put this one down. So here we go, binder number 2. So there's only 3 guys in this binder. Kind of call it my summer of '98 binder, because that was the year that I really got back into collecting. After, you know, say what you want about McGwire and Sosa and steroids and all that stuff, but they really did bring baseball back. And, you know, this is before baseball had to address these steroid issues, so they just went ahead and did what they needed to do so they could hit as many home runs as they could, and people loved it. People ate it up, and Now everybody's kind of like, oh, they did steroids, but not then. They were heroes back then. I remember there was a press conference and everyone was calling Sammy Sosa the man in the Dominican Republic, from the Dominican Republic, and McGwire the man from the United States, because they were hitting so many home runs. But those days are gone. Yes, McGwire is a hitting coach, so he got to come back into the game. But I don't know whatever happened to Sammy Sosa. He was also in this binder. So I'll kind of flip through these a little quicker since this is not quite a super collection, but I got quite a few McGwires in here. Maybe about 200 or 300. There we go. Kind of run through these pretty quick here. So I hope you guys are enjoying this collection. I know I had a lot of fun putting it together, and I'm always adding to it too. So on my other channel, I used to post a lot of videos with my binders, but I haven't really done that much on this channel. So I figured I'd show you guys a bunch of cards and how fun it is to collect inserts and base cards, and just get as many cards of your favorite players and put them in a binder. Kind of makes it more enjoyable to collect the cards. So really enjoy it like this. It's pretty much wrapping up McGwire. Now we're getting into Griffey. Love that card, man. Love the 89 Upper Deck. I think everybody should have that card in their collection. I don't care what your mom says. You should have the 89 Upper Deck in your baseball card collection. It's kind of getting silly there. There we go. More Griffey. Man, I loved Griffey when he was in Seattle. Those were my favorite Griffey days. And when he went to Cincinnati, it just seemed like it was a curse for him. I mean, he just couldn't stay healthy. Couldn't put together much of anything. I mean, he had good numbers, but nothing like when he was at Seattle. So that's what I remember him as, is when they called him the Kid. So I wish he would have never left Seattle. I think what happened to him was all freak accidents and stuff, but obviously if he would have stayed in Seattle, none of that stuff would have happened. Boy, just having him in the AL West was great. There we go, the Griffies. I did collect a lot of them back in the day. And then Sosa, I collected a bunch of his cards in the summer of '98. Most of these are older Sosas because I kind of stopped collecting them probably around 2001 or something. But most of them are older cards. There we go. That's pretty much a wrap for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and happy collecting.